Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. There's nothing quite like wrapping up a regular season with a bowl victory. It just leaves a good taste in your mouth going into the offseason. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Kansas Jayhawks, taking on a team from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Kansas offense will go on the attack first. We've got a battle that you two are going to love, and so is everybody else for that matter. High-octane offense, stone-wall defense. Hey, something's got to give, Jesse.
Yeah, this is a classic example here of the unstoppable force versus the immovable object, right? Something has got to give, and you really got to dive into the X's and O's in a game like this because every single individual matchup on the field matters when these two teams play each other.
Yeah, and these are just fun, right? Like great versus great. Like who's going to win and what style's going to prevail. Both these teams have been able to impose their will week after week on their opponents. Now, high-powered matchup. Who's going to get the win?
Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking downfield, it's Daniels. Oh, they're after him! With the catch, it's Williams. He works his way to the 21-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down. The Jayhawks line up to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Cradles it at the 35. He'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. The Gamecocks offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Guys, let's chat just for a second about South Carolina. They've done a really good job in high school recruiting just last week, a commitment from a big-time 4-star defensive back. David, what does a commitment like that do for the program?
I mean, so exciting. Like, once you start...
Breaks into the open on the left. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. The give out of the gun. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
And on 2nd down, a lot of times, I don't know why, you just, as a defense, you go pass. You think passing situations, passing downs. Really good job by the offense, committing to the run game, not abandoning it, not getting yourself in a 3rd down situation where you had to throw the football.
And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Slips a tackle. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. From the gun, wants to pass. He got it. They will score. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put puts that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face. Whatever it was, great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's going to try to return this one. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together starting from their own 12. The give to the tailback. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
It's complete. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. All right, guys, let's chat about Kansas. I'm sure you guys saw this. One of the top running backs in the country, 5-star guy, gave a verbal commitment last week. What's the expectation for him as soon as he hits campus?
I mean, you don't get 5 stars very often, and you get 5 stars for a reason.
Brings into the open. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. And the Jayhawks are flying down the field.
It's really nice when you're an offensive coach and you can basically attack the whole field. When you got an arm like this and you can just, boom, put it on a line, it's really nice to have.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Let's talk for a second about Kansas. Every team needs those big dudes up front, and man, they got a mauler from the high school recruiting ranks. Big 4-star D lineman. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Well, you see the excitement from the fan base and the reaction. It's all over the place, and you understand why. Because just being able to have that size at that position, play the defensive line, is so important for these college teams. He'll fit right in.
Bring in the heat. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Really good play by this defense, and you know exactly what you're getting with this guy. Man, he is electric. He is dynamic. He'll make plays, so you got to do a good job of containing him in the pocket. And when he starts to scramble, chase from one side. Don't overlap with another guy. Nice job by the defense.
He gets it out to the 17. The cover unit right there to make the stop. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Smith. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Gamecocks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll leave it with him. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And I like the defense being aggressive. They heated up that RPO. He didn't even give him time to read it. I'm getting in the backfield right now, making a play, being aggressive, bringing the fight to the offense.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is four down territory. The offense still on the field. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Makes a grab past the marker. Not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. The Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. We'll send the tight end in motion. Off play action on first down. Dances away to buy time. He's got an open man. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Gamecocks have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Runs for the tackle. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Gamecocks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll do it himself. They got zero push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
Another interception. That's number 17 on the year. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Man, people want to say cold is a mindset. No, dude, it's cold, and you're hitting each other. It's a physical game. It hurts really, really bad. Even catching the ball like you did right there for that interception sometimes can hurt those hands. Great start by the defense.
We've reached a break. It's South Carolina holding the lead. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Looking to pass. It's Daniels. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for a deep man. And he'll pull it in inside the 20. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Give to the running back. Headed to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Rock Chalk. Looking for the tie with the extra point.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Goes to the option. Now the toss. And that one will go and reverse the defense all over that pitch on the option. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. He might want another play. Wants to go up top. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Corralled and brought down by the defense.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. I know you want to keep the ball away from the other offense, but going for it inside your own 40? Hauls it in, the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Stands in and takes the hit. Makes the grab at the 30. Hits the accelerator to the right. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Man, quarterbacks have to do a great job in the pocket, letting routes develop, taking their time. He does, throws the ball down the field, receiver catches it, and then does the rest, takes it in to the end zone for 6.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Stewart. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. Got the first down and more. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. So they picked up that last first down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at 2nd down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss on 1st down.
Scanning the field, it's Daniels. Looking for a big gain. Hauls it in on the right. Finds a seam. Touchdown, Mark Chalk Jayhawk. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Man, tight ends do so much for your offense. They block like crazy. You pull them, you use them all over the place. And when you got a guy that can do this, it's just the cherry on top of the sundae. Making big plays, going half the field plus to get the big.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Brown. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He'll keep it himself. Got the first down and more. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. And the Gamecocks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Quickly to the tight end. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. The Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. Might be calling a hot route. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
You want to make a guy that's elite, that's one of the best in the business, start to become more and more human. Keep getting hits on him. Nice job by the defense, getting in his face, being physical. Make him feel your presence. Don't let him get comfortable back there in that pocket.
Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. He's got him this time. There he goes. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Gamecocks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. He'll do it himself on the draw. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Looking to fire. Extending the play. And the quarterback will be forced out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage. I think they'll give him a sack. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right?
Touchdown, Gamecocks. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll try the run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Slides away. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And the defense makes a play. Finally, this is a lot of offense early in this football game, a lot of scoring. Need more of this from the defense. Getting to the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, and then when you get him down,
he lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Jayhawks decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Wayne remaining seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. To the air, it's Sellers. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Memphis. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And the Jayhawks will kick it away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Makes the catch. It's Smith. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Gamecocks can really attack on this second and short. Here's the handoff. Look out, he's got room. Turning it on. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a punch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Brown. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers, and they just couldn't get it done there, and as a result, the offense actually loses a couple of yards.
To the air, it's Sellers. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
Man, that's a big stop on this first drive. That's got to energize this defense. They didn't have a great first half. Let's just call it what it is. They could have done a lot better. But to come out, make some adjustments, get a stop on this first possession, that's a good sign for this defense.
Got it in the middle. It's Brown. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. And the Gamecocks look to keep this drive humming. He'll ride his man on the option. The pitch. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere. He's knocked down behind the line.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
A really good play by this defense, seeing it, attacking it, going and getting it. Obviously, they're running the RPO. They weren't fooled. They played the run, came up, made a nice tackle, got the running back on the ground.
The stop is made right at the 36-yard line. The defense coming up big on third down. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Looking deep. And that ball is hauled in and inside the 35. The Jayhawks in the hurry-up.
This offense not wasting any time. First play of the third quarter, and they're aggressive, taking a shot. You know they had some conversations in the locker room at halftime. How can we get a big one right out of the gate? The defense isn't going to be expecting it. They took the shot, they hit it, and this offense is up.
And off from the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. Absolutely perfect. That'll bring him to within 4. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on first down. Setting up the screen. At the 35, he's open. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. He wants to change this route. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through his progression. So as soon as he feels a lane to take off and run, he's going to take it. A really nice job that time, showing off the athleticism and picking up the first down.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Now, Lenoris Sellers was sensational down the stretch last season when the Gamecocks won 6 of 7 games. Sellers threw 18 touchdowns, only 3 picks. What would you like to see from him, David, for the Gamecocks to become a force in the SEC?
It's not running, Reese. Like, we saw the physicality in the big runs, like, throughout the season, especially against Clemson ending the season last year. But to me, it's the passing game. It's the staying on schedule. It's knowing his answers and making the easy play sometimes. Continue to evolve as a passer with that big, strong body, and you better look out, college football.
Quarterback floating away from pressure. He had a chance to get rid of it and avoid the loss. Instead, the defense pushes him out of bounds for the loss. The Gamecocks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. To throw, it's Sellers. Lets it fly. It's caught downfield. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. The offense changing the play. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Touchdown Gamecocks! And they take it in for 6 more points. He has been surgical, precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. He'll pull it on the read. Fights off a defender. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I just love the way the defense prepares. Each and every week we see this defense come out, and it's like 11 guys, they've got their head in the game, and they're playing as one unit. They knew it was going to be tough facing this option game with the quarterback in the running attack, but they've just done such a good job so far staying home, playing their assignments. You saw it on that last play right there. Rallying to the football, nowhere for him to go and creating a big loss.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Back to pass, it's Daniels. And they can't make the connection.
Man, momentum is a real thing in college football, and you're seeing it shift here in the third quarter. The defense just forced a 3-and-out. Their offense scored a touchdown the last time out. We've got a close game, but all of the momentum is squarely now on their side.
The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Quarterback making adjustments. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the pass, breaking on the football, and making sure he doesn't get another touchdown.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this third period with a big play. That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the third. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man quickly. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
They'll run the option. Rides the back on the option, the give. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. Quite a bit of work to do on third down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Power football with the run. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And now the lead is even bigger.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Gives it on the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And it's another tackle for loss for this defense. I'll tell you, they came into this game knowing they had to shut this guy down. He's one of the best in the nation, and they've given him the ball a bunch. He's just had nowhere to run, and I don't think anybody expected him to struggle as much as he had so far in this game.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. This offense looking at a third down after that last completion. Looking for a man. It's Daniels. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Here's the pressure. Avoids pressure. He's going to throw deep right side. Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. With the run on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, South Carolina. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, it puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give is to Williams. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. The RPO fired complete to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. To the air, it's Daniels. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. He's brought down at the 33 as the defense keeps him away from that 1st down marker. 4th down coming up. They'll run this play from the pistol. Trying to keep this drive alive. Oh, he's got some space. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. They'll throw it from the red zone. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in cover.
And into the end zone, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Jayhawks. On to attempt the try.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And it was capped off with an impressive 16-yard run for the score. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Going right to work up top. Finds his man. It's Harvard. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Well, we are winding it down, guys. Only a few more plays left in this season. Also wrapping up a really outstanding performance for this offense.
Yeah, and they're sending out the seniors on the right foot. Guys, we've seen a lot of great football. There have been so many tremendous moments and individual efforts, David. This is a year in college football I know I'll never forget.
Won't forget it. Loved working with you guys. Loved being in the booth. Loved covering these football games. I'll tell you what, a lot of excitement in college football surrounding the sport, man. Let's just keep loving it.
He will not get there. They'll turn it over on downs, and that leaves the door open. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Caught over the middle, it's Williams. Good start to this drive, and they'll need much, much more if they're going to give them a finish.
They need a ton more of this, but you got to start the drives great. The first play needs to be really good. That was a good start. Now we got to keep building on it.
Oh, not a space. Touchdown, Kansas. He got a step and just dusted the field.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Off the play fake on first down. Pulls it in. It's Brown. Brings into the open. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. If you like the stats, and I know you do, he's over 400 yards passing now.
Yeah, if they win this game, he's getting a game ball. There's no doubt about it. This guy has been on fire from the very start of this football game. He's just been throwing bullets all over the field.
Give to the back. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. They're dealing with a second and long. Motion from the wideout. Off play action. Gets away. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hubbard. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. And the defense in desperation mode, trying to hang on to give their team a chance. Looking for a man. It's Sellers. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
This quarterback is having a day, man, and right there he was looking for touchdown pass number 5. He has been dialing it up. He's been throwing strikes. We haven't seen him miss very much like he did just there, but what a game this dude is having.
They'll run play action. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Second and goal, no dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches? Who are my big bodies out wide that I can throw them the football and they can make a play over top of somebody?
Looking to throw on third and goal. Fires into the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
You know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off play action on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Pickett. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Wants to fire on second down. Finds his tight end. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. This is what you do in the backyard. You never do it in the middle of the game. It's always final drive, clock winding. Got to have a score. Offense down 1 possession. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground covered. Pick up the first.
No gain on the play. Third down coming up.
Come to the line at the 42, facing a third and short. Back to pass, it's Daniels. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. He makes a grab. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. Got to get everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock.
No gain on the play.
Can the D deny them on second and goal? Back to pass. Intercepted for the 11th time. make sure they rubbed a little salt in the wound here down the stretch.
Hey, it's your job to stop him. Keep playing football. I like it when the offense keeps the foot on the accelerator. It's your job. If you don't like it defensively, do something about it.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. He's got great speed. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They finally get him stopped after he maneuvered his way to the 42. They'll start this drive from the 42. Looking to throw on first down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. And the Jayhawks will hustle to the line. And they spike it to stop the clock.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down.
After this, it'll be a wrap. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. On target to the left. They make the stop and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get just kind of one stop with this many points that was being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
And with that, the season comes to a close for these two teams. Another bowl game is all wrapped up, and we are finished as well. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, thanking our entire crew and thanking you for being with us for another presentation of EA Sports College Football. We'll see you next season.